So first of all, I just wanted to say this is the day after Hurricane Isaac. If those of you guys have known, if you follow my Instagram or anything like that, I actually evacuated to my grandmother's house. I live in New Orleans, but it was really scary for us because it was the 7th anniversary of Katrina. I went through Katrina and lost everything, the same house that I'm in right now. We definitely didn't want to take any chances. We left and evacuated last minute. Yesterday I came back and we only had a little bit of damage. Our fence blew down and that was it. We didn't have any flooding like last time for Katrina or anything like that. So I'm really blessed, really thankful. I just want to thank all the hair companies that reached out to me to check on me, to see if I was okay. Most of them know I'm from New Orleans. They ship off the hair to me. They know my address. They know I'm from New Orleans. So I want to thank a lot of the hair companies that reached out to me. Belle Hair by Bree, I love you, girl. Belle Hair by Bree reached out to me. Yasi Virgin Hair. And finally, Sheena's Hair Emporium, which this video is about. This is going to be the final review. Excuse the lighting, it's still a little gloomy where I'm at. It's rain sometimes and it's just a little gloomy. The sun hasn't really come out all the way after the hurricane. Excuse the lighting, I'm gonna have to fix it when I edit it, but trying to get this video out for you guys because I absolutely love this hair. This is gonna be the final review on it. Well, this is going to be the only review on it, and I'm also going to have a video on my maintenance and blending video. This is Sheena's Hair Emporium Indian Curly. I have in 3.5 bundles of 16, 18, 20, and 22. It's about a half a bundle left of 16. I have 3.5 bundles in. I've had it in for about 4 weeks, a month, including this last week. This whole week I've been evacuating, so I'm calling it my hurricane hair because it was absolutely great to me. It was low maintenance. It was the least of my worries during my evacuation. I was so worried about packing up my things and just driving, getting away from the city, trying to stay out of harm's way. I also want to thank all my friends and subscribers that, you know, wished me well and were praying for me and my family while we were gone and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys. That's why I rock with y'all. That's why I love y'all. Y'all always are really concerned, and I can tell you are genuine and you care. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you. And Sheena from Sheena's Hair Emporium, she was checking up on me, making sure I was okay. I loved her. The last week that I had it in, I literally had no problems with it. Like, I had it like this with a hat on. I had my hair wrapped up, my leave out wrapped up. I'm gonna do a blending video on how I leave it out. I want to tell you guys I'm fine. This hair didn't give me any problems. My family's fine. We were just scared, so we had to get out of the city. So I hope I didn't scare any of you guys. The hurricane scared us, so we had to get out. Anyways, so this hair is Indian hair. I've never tried Indian hair ever before. You guys know that I love Brazilian hair. I love Brazilian curly hair. My hair in particular is natural. You guys can see I'm natural, and I like a lot of thick Brazilian hair. And one characteristic that I like about Brazilian hair is very thick and it's very coarse. So I was a little skeptical about trying Indian hair for the first time because my first thoughts about it was like shiny, thin, and just like very silky. Those are the characteristics that I think about Indian hair when I think about getting it. But when I first got this hair, like, the curl pattern is gorgeous, and I'm just gonna say this is my favorite curly texture so far. I love this hair. Like, I have no problems with it. Only one con, and I'm gonna get to that, but I think it's worth it. So I have the hair in its natural state right now. The natural colors are dark brown, and I actually dyed this hair with a rinse. I don't have all my stuff with me, you guys, because I'm just unpacking my stuff. I don't have all my products with me that I use, but I'll show a picture of the BGen hair rinse that I use. This hair color was a little bit lighter than my natural hair color, so I just decided to dye everything jet black with a rinse. I will do a separate video on like how I wake up in the morning, untwist my hair, do everything till you get this exact style, how I blend my hair with it. I'm going to show what products that I use in that video too as well, so that will probably be the next video. So texture, let's go to the grading scale. Texture is an A. Like I said, this is the best tight curly texture that I've ever tried. It's great. The curl pattern stays beautiful. It's a beautiful thick curl pattern. I don't know if you guys can see that, and it's very thick for natural hair. Like if you have natural hair, it's a good blender. I didn't have to do much with blending. Like literally, you guys will see the video when I put my curl activator on the hair. Literally, I only used 2 products on my leave out to blend it, to get it like this, and it was effortless, like literally effortless. That's why I'm saying it's the best curly textured hair that I've used. It's great for natural hair girls, great for transitioning girls. I love it, especially because if you're trying to avoid heat, you don't want to use a lot of heat on your hair. These whole 4 weeks I didn't use any heat on my hair to blend, which is great. That's why I'm giving it an A. I loved it. Like I said, I was skeptical about Indian at first because I thought it was going to be thin, shiny, and too silky, but that's not the case at all with his hair. This hair is not thin. It's very thick and full. It's not silky. It's very, very soft and manageable. That's what I love about this hair. Now, it is a little bit shinier than my natural hair. I'll show you guys what I use to make my hair a little bit more shinier to blend in with this hair. That's the only thing about this hair, about blending, is that it's a little bit shinier than my natural hair. My natural hair is very coarse, it's very thick, and has a lower luster than this hair, so I had to put like a glosser on my hair to make it shiny. That's the only thing. Shedding, I'm going to give a C. This is the only con about this hair, is that it sheds moderately. Again, this is a thick curly textured hair, but it sheds a little bit more than my Belle Hair by Brie hair, the Brazilian curly hair. And this is something that the owner already talked to me about before I even started the review. She told me, you know, a lot of people have shedding issues and stuff like that. Just make sure you seal your wefts, get shorter lengths, and you know, it will cut down on the shedding. And I definitely experienced the shedding that she was talking about. I sealed my wefts and everything. Maybe I need to find a better, you know, sealant or something like that to lock the hair in. But other than that, I'm just gonna give a C. You guys know I'm honest about it, but I love this hair. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the only con that I have with this hair. Other than that, I love the hair. The only thing that I would say is that she needs to find a vendor that can improve on this shedding, because this hair is beautiful. So that's why I'm giving the hair a C. Tangling, I'm going to give it an A. Although this hair does shed, it doesn't tangle. If you twist up your hair at night, spray some water in it, you can comb from the bottom to the top, you will get no tangling. In the video that I show of this hair, I show you guys like a little small ball of shedding, but when I ran the comb through the hair, I didn't get any tangles, as you can see. So tangling is an A, especially if you twist it up at night, you're really good. Heat, I didn't do any flat iron. You guys know that when I love a curl pattern, I'm not gonna flat iron it. So like Belle Hair by Brie, I didn't flat iron it. This, I'm not gonna flat iron it, but I've seen pictures of girls with this hair flat iron. It straightens bone straight. I also don't want to apply any heat to my leave out because I don't have a closure. Oh, that's another thing. You don't need a closure with this hair if you're natural. If you have very thick hair, I don't think that you need a closure. A lot of people use a closure with this hair, but like I said, I'm natural and I don't need a closure. I think it's a really good, perfect blend, especially if you're natural or you're transitioning, and if you have very thick hair. Now, if you have thin hair, if you have silky or relaxed hair, I would try to get a closure. But if you're natural, I wouldn't get a closure. I wouldn't spend the extra money on getting a closure because it's a perfect blend, like I said. Overall, I'm giving this hair an A-. Still with the shedding, it's still some great hair. Like I said, no tangling. It's a great, beautiful texture. It's very thick, it's very full. I love it. This is the most natural sewing that I've had in to date. A lot of people think that this is my hair. I know I said that before in my videos, that people think that this is my hair, but people really do think that this is my hair. I have 22 inches, so I think that's why it's a shorter length choice that I normally go with. I normally do like 24. I just took out 26 inches. I guess that's why people think that this is my real hair, because they think I just took out my weave and this is my natural hair. But it's very, very believable texture. That's why I'm giving it an A-. The only thing that dropped it down from an A to an A- is the shedding. And again, I'm going to try to fix that. I'm going to take this hair out and I'm going to seal it like 2 or 3 times because I love this hair, you guys. It's worth it. Those of you guys have found a really good way to combat shedding with this hair. If you guys have tried this hair, please let me know. I'm going to take it out again and just like seal it like 2 or 3 times. I'm even going to try another sealant. But the weft sealant that I have has been doing really good. It's just something about this hair that just sheds a little bit more than what I'm used to. So it's moderate shedding. Products that I use, you guys know I use the Duo, the Tresemme Duo Flawless Curl shampoo and conditioner. I wash this hair weekly and then I co-wash it about 1 or 2 times in between between, depending on how the hair is. Like if I feel the hair is getting a little bit tangly or starting to tangle, then I'll co-wash it with one of my favorite products right now. I found it at Sally's. It's the As I Am coconut co-wash, and this, I'm going to do a separate review on this and a tutorial on some other hair, but it's really good. This is going to be my favorite, one of my favorites pretty soon. Well, it's already in my favorites, but I love it. I use it on my natural hair and the weave, and it left it really soft, really manageable. Comb through the hair. You don't even need a comb. I can just run my fingers through the hair when I'm done with this product. And also another great product from Sally's is the Mixed Silk leave-in conditioner. This is the comparable product to Mixed Chicks. If those of you guys that know about the Mixed Chicks brand, I have the Mixed Chicks leave-in, but I'm going to do a comparison on these two. I have a problem with the company that I'll, you know, discuss later or whatever like that, but I found out, you know, something about the company that I don't like, so I'm discontinuing to use the Mixed Chicks, and I found this, which is way better anyway than the Mixed Chicks, and it's only $7.99 compared to $20. The Mixed Chicks brand is $20. So I'm gonna do a review, like a Mixed Chicks versus Mixed Silk review for you guys, a comparison review to show you guys which one I like and why I like this one better, and the history of why I just stopped continuing using the Mixed Chicks. I'm gonna do that in a later video. Blending, I use water and edge control. You can use your edge control of choice, and a toothbrush. Sometimes I add a little gel, and I just add a glossing polisher, the Care glossing polisher. I'm giving it an A- only because of the shedding. Like, this hair is beautiful. Let me just give you guys an up close of the ringlets. Let me show you guys the back. Sheena's Hair Emporium. Sorry for the rushed update or whatever, but I have to take this hair out. I've enjoyed it for the month that I've had it in. I give it an A-. It's really good hair. My favorite curly hair so far. I'm gonna do a video on like my favorite hair textures and my favorite installs later, but this is definitely up there. This, Genesis, Madeira, Belle Hair Barbary, those are my favorites so far right now. No particular order, but I will compilate an order for you guys. So yeah, my camera just died. That meant shut up, so I'm talking too much. But I just want to thank you guys just for being there for me and during this time. I love Sheena's Hair Emporium. All of my subscribers that wish me well, sent me your prayers. I'm definitely appreciative. Yeah, I'm just going to go to Walmart and get some stuff for the house. But bye, you guys.